Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. I would like to say thank you for coming in my presentation. It's great to see you all and nice to meet you. Before of all, I would like to introduce myself as one of the paper's author and as a presenter. My name is Muhammad Afif Maulana and I come from Islamic State Institute of Pekalongan or EIN Pekalongan from Pekalongan City, Central Java Province, Indonesia. This paper has three authors. They are Sophia as first author, Muhammad Afif Maulana as second author, and Jauhar Ali as third author. In this opportunity, I would like to present our paper entitled Developing Arabic Vocabulary Media based on Augmented Reality in Increasing Students' Motivation. Arabic vocabulary learning is one of Arabic learning kinds which has importance before studying Arabic deeply and intensively, because vocabulary is a basic necessity for language learners to start learning. Although there are many problems of students when studying Arabic vocabulary which is delivered through usual method was impacted in students, especially in their motivation learning. One of many important things in learning success is a learning media. Keun and Briggs state that media is learning is any person, material, or even that established conditions which is enable learners or students to acquire knowledge, skills, and attitudes. The use of media in teaching and the learning process can arouse students' curiosity, interest, motivation, and stimulation. The other significance of using media is that it can help the students to upgrade their comprehension, show interesting subject matter, facilitate data interpretation, and compress information. One of many kinds of learning media is augmented reality. Augmented reality, or in Indonesia called realitas bertambah, is one of many technologies, mainly in the education side, which can deliver the material interactively. Augmented reality is a way of viewing the real world, or either directly or via a device such as a camera, creating a visual of the real world and augmenting that real-world visual with computer-generated input such as still graphics, audio, or videos. Through augmented reality or AR, people can explore something new with spatial interaction in different sense. The first theory is about Arabic vocabulary or mufradat. Vocabulary is a basic necessity in second language learning and as one of the requirements to master the language very well. Somebody cannot master the language before they master the vocabulary. In Arabic, vocabulary was called mufradat. Mufradat is a tool that brings a meaning in a time as a mediator to give the opinion each other, because the speaker can think and then express what exists in his mind or think with the words he will speak. The second theory is about learning motivation. Motivation is distinct from what motive means an inside effort to motivate person to do something. The motive also means as activator instead of subject to commit certain activities to reach the objective. Motivation is an energical change inside of human self which signed by appearing, feeling, and with response to the objective. Another definition of motivation is a wall of effort or activator in student self which appears studying activity, ensuring performance of studying until reaching the required objective of study. The next theory is about learning media. Media, or plural form of medium, is a channel of communication. It derives from Latin word medius meaning between. This term refers to anything that carries information between a source and a receiver that carries message with an instructional purpose, such as to facilitate communication. Learning media in Arabic is known as al-wasailut ta'limiyah. The last of literature review is about augmented reality. Augmented reality or AR is a technique that combines two-dimensional virtual objects or three-dimensional visual objects at a time. It's developed to facilitate people and give interactive information through gadgets. This media probably makes people understand other media because it changes 2D object in a paper or marker to 3D interactively object that makes us amazed. The augmented reality device can make almost anything appear in the display. It could be a monster in a game or directions. This media can fulfill users' curiosity about the world around them by giving information and relevant content. The next part is methodology. The key of this research is R&D, or research and development. Besides, it also used three collection data technique, such as interview, observation, and questionnaire. The obtained data will be analyzed with quantitative based on Likert scale and present with qualitative form. The procedure of the development which is used in the study refers to the development procedure in the AD model. AD is an acronym form of analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation, which is bring out similarities of the learning development concept and system approach implementation for the learning design. AD used within educational environments to facilitate the construction of knowledge and skills during episodes of guided learning. The first stage in AD model of development is analysis stage. Analysis is first stage which is used to find out the problems, potentials, and school necessities through observation and interview with some students and Arabic teacher, especially in Bekanun Islamic Junior High School or SMP Islam Bekanun Pekalongan Agency as an object of research. The second stage of AD model of development is design stage. The first phase of design stage is material planning. This phase contains planning of learning design which is adapted from Arabic textbook learned at the school that consists of main competence, basic competence, learning purposes, and indicators based on 2013 curriculum for Arabic lessons. The second phase of design stage is assets preparation. This phase contains designing of augmented reality marker or image target and 3D model of object. The 3D model created using Blender and SketchUp application. Besides, it also needs sound to be added in application as pronunciation. The last phase in design stage is storyboarding. This phase contains designing storyboard of application. It purpose to illustrate or represent the application before prototyping it and consists of scene arrangement and layouting. After design stage was finished, the next stage is development stage. Development stage is the third stage in AD model of development. This stage used to develop prototype of designed product to answer the problems and necessities. The development stage is divided by some steps. There are 4 steps in development stage. The next stage after development stage is implementation stage. Implementation stage is 4th stage in AD model of development. This stage is to implement the product in school, especially in 7th grader during Arabic vocabulary learning in Bekanun Islamic Junior High School Pekalongan as an object of study. This step conduct through 2 types of tests, one-to-one test and field test. The last stage in AD model of development is evaluation stage. Evaluation stage is the 5th stage. This stage conduct after the validation step from the experts and get some suggestions from the subject of the study. After that, the researcher revised the product until the product is feasible. The next part is result and discussion. Analysis result based on interview with an Arabic teacher. It can be obtained the problem such as students' low interest towards Arabic lesson and monotonous learning method, and then lack of students' motivation during Arabic vocabulary learning. The potential is most students can operate smartphone. Besides, school also need multimedia products such as application to be used in learning activity with purpose to activate students' passive and involve themselves in learning, especially in Arabic vocabulary learning. The first step after analysis is design, which is consists of material selection suitable with preferred curriculum and assets preparation. The assets preparation consists of preparing image target, multimedia assets, 3D model, sound target, and storyboard design. The next step is development step. According to development result, development stage resulting Arabic vocabulary learning media based on augmented reality. Product will be validated firstly before being implemented to students to find out product properties. During development stage, the product must be validated firstly before being implemented to students in field test to find out the product properties. The validation conducted with 2 experts, the Arabic material expert and media expert through questionnaire, which consists of indicators and statements. The validation also divided into two. There are material validation and media validation. The material validation is conducted to Arabic material expert. In this case, the validator is Arabic lecturer in IAIN Pekalongan. Besides, media validation conducted to media or educational technology expert. In this case, the validator is educational technology lecturer in IAIN Pekalongan. Based on validation test, it has been obtained the result in the table form. In the result of material properties questionnaire, there are three indicators. The first indicator is curriculum suitability. It has been obtained score mean is 4, score percentage is 80%, with the description is proper. In material presentation indicator, score mean is 4.5, score percentage is 90%, with description is strongly proper. And the last indicator is material application. Score mean is 4, score percentage is 80%, with the description is proper. Based on the table, score mean in material properties result total is 4.16, with the percentage refers to number 83.3%. That means material is strongly proper and it's not faded. Besides, the result of media properties questionnaire, there are 4 indicators in it. The first indicator is media material integrated. Score mean is 4.33. The score percentage is 86.67%, with the description is strongly proper. In cognition indicator, score mean is 4, score percentage is 80%, with description is proper. In navigation and interface indicator, score mean is 4.28, and the score percentage is refers to number 88.57%, with the description is strongly proper. And the last indicator is functional aspect, with the score mean is 4, score percentage is 80%, with the description is proper. Based on the table, score mean total in media properties result is 4.15, with the percentage is refers to number 83%. That means media or application is strongly proper, suitable for students. Therefore, it can be concluded product in material quality and learning media quality is pretty good, and it's proper to implement it in school. The first implementation is one-to-one test. It was conducted for students of 7th grade in a class with several intelligence levels. The research result has been obtained from the questionnaire before and after students use augmented reality application for Arabic vocabulary learning. The result is students more motivated after use the product than before use it. This is one-to-one result. This graphic is represent the comparison of score mean before and after product usage in one-to-one test. In the first indicator is students' fondness and likeness. Score mean before using the product is 2.75. Score mean after using the product is 4.5. The second indicator is students' desire. The score mean before using the product is refers to number 3. Besides, score mean after using the product is refers to number 5. In the third indicator is use students' creativity and innovation. The score mean before using the product is refers to number 2.75. Score mean after using the product is refers to number 4. In fourth indicator, students' interest and enthusiasm. Score mean before using the product is refers to number 2.5, and score mean after using the product is refers to number 5. In fifth indicator, students' learning spirit. Score mean before using the product is refers to number 2, and the score mean after using the product is refers to number 5. In sixth indicator, students' curiosity. Score mean before using the product is refers to number 3, and score in the product is refers to number 5. And the last indicator or seventh indicator is ease of student in understanding material. The score mean before using the product is refers to number 3.5, and then after the square mean is reversed to number 4.5. Based on the result, it can be concluded that students' motivation level was increased in all of aspects. The average of score mean total before use the product is 2.78 with the percentage is reversed to number 55.71%. Besides, the average of score mean total after use the product is 4.71 with the percentage is reversed to number 94.28%. The difference number between before and after the product usage is 1.93. That means motivation level of students was increased significantly. Therefore, it can be concluded that product of rapid vocabulary learning application with augmented reality based is proper overall, and it has been proven to increase their learning motivation. Therefore, it's possible to implement it widely. The second implementation is field test. It was conducted to 20 students of 7th grader in a class with several intelligence level and skills and more heterogeneous than before. The research result has been obtained from the questionnaire before and after students use augmented reality application for Arabic vocabulary learning. The result is students more motivated after product than before use it. This is the result of field test. This graphic is representing comparison of score mean before and after product usage in field test. The first indicator is students' fondness and likeness. The score mean before using the product is reversed to number 3, and score mean after using the product is reversed to number 4.6. In the second indicator is students' desire. The score mean before using the product is reversed to number 3.35, and score mean after using the product is reversed to number 3.75. The third indicator is students' creativity and innovation. The score mean before using the product is reversed to number 3, and score mean after using the product is reversed to number 4.35. In fourth indicator, students' interest and enthusiasm. The score mean before using the product is reversed to number 3.5, and score mean after using the product is reversed to number 4.7. In fifth indicator, students' learning spirit, score mean before using the product is reversed to number 2.5, and score mean after using the product is reversed to number 3.95. In sixth indicator, students' curiosity, the score mean before using the product is reversed to number 3.55, and the score mean after using the product is reversed to number 4.65. And the last indicator, our seventh indicator, is of students in understanding material. Score mean before using the product is 3, and score mean after using the product is reversed to number 4.3. Based on the result, the score mean graphic in each indicator after the product usage is higher than the score mean graphic before the product usage. It has been obtained that the average of score mean total before use the product is 3.12 with the percentage is reversed to number 62.4%. Besides, the average of score mean total after use the product is 4.32 with the percentage is reversed to number 86.4%. The difference number between before and after the product usage is 1.2 with the score after application usage is higher than before it. It can be concluded that students' motivation level was increased after using the augmented reality application in Arabic vocabulary learning, especially in field tests. Based on the product trial, the product or application must be repaired and rephrased, especially in application system, before it's published and disseminated. The application also can be added background sound and quiz to examine students' understanding towards Arabic vocabulary. And the last point is conclusion. Based on the research result, it can be concluded that augmented reality application could increase students in learning motivation, especially in Arabic vocabulary learning. The development process is divided by some stage: analysis, design, development, implementation, and the last is evaluation. The result of Arabic material validation that application product is proper to use in Arabic vocabulary learning at the school with total score mean is 4.6 and the percentage is 83.3%. The result of media or educational technology validation that application product is also proper to use in Arabic vocabulary learning at the school with total score mean is 4.15 and the percentage is 83%. It can be concluded that overall product is feasible to use. In implementation stage, the researcher conduct two types of tests, one-to-one test and field test. Based on one-to-one test, all students agreed with some indicators after use the product and it means they are pretty satisfied and motivated with the application. In field test, it was obtained same result with one-to-one test. Most students felt that they are very satisfied and motivated after use the product than before use it. The result of one-to-one test is students were satisfied and motivated after use the product. The difference mean number between before and after the product usage is 1.93 with after score is higher than before score. It means the product was increased motivation in one-to-one test. In field test, it was obtained same result with one-to-one test. The result of field test is most students were satisfied and motivated after used the product in Arabic vocabulary learning. The difference mean number between before and after is 1.2 with the score after application usage is higher than before application usage. It means the product maybe increase students' motivation towards Arabic vocabulary learning in field test. This is the end of my paper presentation. I would like to say thank you for having me and giving me a chance to present my paper presentation. I was so glad to join the first Kuningan International Conference as a presenter and author, and I hope this research is useful for us. Once again, thank you very much and see you later. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.